Hello everyone and welcome back. Following the same set of routine doesn't always work for me. Doing the same set of chores, especially on a weekend when you have a huge to-do list to do and you eagerly wait to complete those tasks and take out time for your family members. So this week I started my cleaning task from my kitchen only. I have been noticing from last couple of days that there were n number of things that were getting piled up in my kitchen. Cleaning of this weaker basket was there in my to-do list and it was on a high priority. Since from last 15 to 20 days, whenever I buy vegetables, I was unable to do the cleaning of it. But today, before placing my onions and potatoes back in the weaker basket, I wanted to clean it up. I have taken out all the onions as well as potatoes, clean the weaker basket with the cleaner spray, allow it to get it dry, and then I quickly place a newspaper on the weaker basket to maintain the cleanliness, and then I place back all my onions as well as potatoes after removing the skin from the onions. With the help of this newspaper, I would be easily and able to maintain the cleanliness of my weaker basket. I have also placed a transparent sheet below. In case something falls down from the weaker basket, it would be easy for me to clean it. 2 days back, I ordered some grocery online, but due to my office work and other commitment, I was unable to place them back. And this area was looking absolutely messy. I quickly remove all the item from the table and then with the help of a multi-purpose spray, I quickly give it a good wipe. I firstly clean my microwave from outside thoroughly and from the back area, and then I place my microwave cover on it. And to give it a good look, I have also placed a planter which I generally prefer placing one in my kitchen, which help me to give a good vibe and help me to keep going. Cleaning the entire slab with the help of a multi-purpose spray, I quickly place all the things back. I generally prefer to place a tissue paper inside each and every basket. This not only help me organize but also help me to look my things neat and clean. I generally prefer to keep my coffee as well as jaggery powder and other essential items that I use once a week. But since the weather is very hot and humid, I prefer to keep my jaggery as well as my coffee inside. Recently, I have purchased an air fryer and I prefer to keep it next to my microwave. Now, this area of my kitchen is absolutely neat and clean. Once my countertop was clean, I started preparing my meal for lunch. I have taken some oil, hing, jeera, some dry red chili, some ginger garlic paste, and then I have added my onion tomato puree to it and allow it to completely bind up. When it start getting bind up, I have added all the spices to it and then allow it to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. And then I have added my boiled chana to it. I have mashed some boiled chana so that it get completely mixed up and it come to the consistency that we normally love and prefer to eat. And then I have added all my white chana and I will allow it to cook. By the time my chana was getting boiled and cooked properly, I would be completing all the remaining tasks of my kitchen. I started with placing water in my plants that I normally place in my kitchen. From last 1 week, I have been noticing some water marks as well as other stain near my sink area. So I quickly remove all the item near the sink area, quickly give it a good wash with the help of a sponge, clean that area with the water, and with the help of a microfiber cloth, I quickly dry that area up also. Not only this, I also clean my window which was dirty from outside as well as from inside. Since it's a monsoon season and many a time my kitchen glass window get dirty due to the heavy rain as well as the dust that is going around. When the cleaning of the kitchen is being done, I cannot avoid the cleaning of my kitchen lower cupboards as well. Since the sink area is in my kitchen and I could easily see the water stain marks on my cupboard, so I normally try to give it a quick clean whenever I get time. Either on every day if possible or not on alternate days, and if not, then I make sure that I am cleaning this cupboard at least once a week. Once my kitchen cleaning was all done and my son has woke up, I quickly decided to make some healthy breakfast for him as well as for myself. Rather than making some heavy meal which will make me feel lazy and lethargic and will not allow me to complete all my pending tasks that I have in my to-do list, this was a best option that will help me to keep my tummy full as well as help me to be active. I have added all the vegetables that I like to have in my omelette and I will have it along with my son. I wanted to complete most of my remaining tasks today itself so that I can spend my remaining day as well as my half of my weekend with my family. So I have prepared a quick breakfast for him as well as for myself. Since the weather was very lovely outside, my son quickly demanded to have a cold coffee. And I quickly prepared a 2 cup of cold coffee for him as well as for myself, which will complement it along with the omelette. After completing the kitchen cleaning and taking a bath, I quickly changed the water of my money plants. I prefer to change the water of my money plant once a week or at least in 10 days. I also make sure that I am also cleaning the vase properly with the help of a bottle cleaner. These are some of the important things that I keep in mind while keeping my money plants in water. Not only the money plant water need to be changed, but we also need to make sure that the vases are properly clean and the leaves of the money plant are also clean. This helps them to breathe better and also help them to sustain for a long period of time. Earlier, I used to get my coriander powder from the market, but then I realized that the coriander powder is not giving a good flavor to my meal. So I started bringing a coriander seed and then I grind them up at home and store it back in a container. With this, it brought a big change in my meal. Freshly grounded coriander powder not only give a freshness to our meal, but it also add a flavor to it. Since it's a monsoon season, I prefer to get my spice box clean on weekly basis. And once it is clean, I fill up the fresh stock of spices so that they could keep their fresh smell as well as their flavor intact in it. I add all the spices that are generally used in my kitchen on everyday uses. Not only this, to provide a spillage of spices on the spice box, I prefer to keep a tissue paper below. With this, it helped me to clean the spice box quickly in case I need to clean it at the last minute. Once I was done with the cleaning of my kitchen and doing some necessary changes, I wanted to clean the entrance area of my house. I could easily see a dirty stains of hand on the door as well as on the cupboard that was there, and it kept on increasing. So I wanted to clean this entrance area and make it look aesthetically neat and pleasing. As we generally say, the first impression is the last impression. I do not want anybody coming to my house and entering the house and they could see a dirty stain of dirty marks on the doors. So I wanted to make sure that it is looking absolutely neat and clean. Adding plant to any corner of your house or in any area of your house automatically change the look as well as give a pleasing effect to that area. No extra decor is needed. Only placing a beautiful plant will change the entire look. After cleaning my kitchen as well as the living room, let me give you a quick glance of how my living room look after I have done the cleaning of it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and do share it with your friends and families. Till then, take care.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back back, I can see it's all clear.